finally, after 10 years, I had no idea, I didn't even realize it had been 10 years. After so long, we finally have a new addition to the Tomodachi Life franchise. Like a lot of people, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Tomodachi Life was one of my favorite 3DS games. It was such like a quirky, fun little experience. For those who don't remember, Tomodachi Life, originally Tomodachi Collection, I think, was released for the DS, only in Japan. Eventually, it spawned a sequel for the 3DS that was released worldwide, and it was really fun. It was just like this weird little... It was kind of like The Sims. You just watch your Miis kind of interact and do random shit on the island. You don't have much control, but you can play little games with them. You can make songs for them to sing. You can dress them up however you want. You can feed them whatever you want. You can, like I said, you can play games with them. They can have relationships. They can like form friendships. They can like get married and have babies and stuff. Like it's a life simulation game, but with this quirky sense of humor. It's so much fun, and it's so just... There's nothing like it. There was nothing like Tomodachi Life, and for so long we've been wanting another one. There was a Miitomo app that they made for mobile phones that was just a glorified like customer service like customer survey thing. Like I didn't realize that until way later, because it was just the Mii's asking questions like, what do you like to eat? What's your favorite type of movie? What's this? What's that? Like it was literally just Nintendo gathering information disguised as a game, and then it got shut down. But that was the closest thing we've had to a new Tomodachi Life game in a while. And there was also Miitopia, but that wasn't the same. There was still a relationship building aspect, but it was a completely different experience. It was an RPG, which was also a lot of fun, and that also got released on, or re-released I should say, on the Switch, and I actually prefer the Switch release. It's really a fun game. But anyway, because I've been waiting so long for Tomodachi Life, and because they revealed so little information, I think it would be fun to kind of talk about what I'd like to see in the new Tomodachi Life game. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, it's called. Obviously, they didn't show much. The game's not coming out till next year, which is really annoying because I want it right now. But anyway, here's just a couple things that I'm hoping the new game has. Number one is a bigger population. So this was a... wasn't a huge problem in the original game, but basically you were limited to 100 Miis in the apartment. I think, yeah, you could only have 100 Miis on the island at a time, which was fine. Like 100 is more than enough, but I don't know, I feel like a lot of the fun of Tomodachi Life was adding more and more characters, having them interact with more and more people, and once you got a full island, you kinda like there's not really a reason to play the game anymore. You just kind of see them go about their lives. And like, yeah, I don't know. So I don't think they should increase the population, make it so you can add like 500 Miis to the island or whatever, as funny as that would be. But I think like maybe if you could have like a Mii move away or something and then come back later, like have a circulation of Miis, or like have them go on vacation and then, sorry, have them go on like a vacation and then have another Mii move in, and then when another Mii goes on vacation, they can like move back. Kind of like in Tomodachi, or not Tomodachi, Miitopia, you could like have your Miis on like an island while you make other Miis. Like you could kind of like have like a rotate. You could have like a rotation. I think that would be the best option. Would to have some kind of rotation of Miis on the island. That would kind of, I don't know, it would make more sense than just increasing the population, even though that's what I would really like them to do. That doesn't make much sense. I want them to do it, but I'm aware it doesn't make any sense. So I think a rotation of Miis, some way to rotate Miis, would be ideal. Number two is more things to do. Again, Tomodachi Life is it's a fun little experience, but like there's really not a lot to do in the game. You check in on your Miis, sometimes they want to play little games, but once you've played like all the games, there's only like 10 of them in the game. There's only 10 little mini games to play, and once you played all of them, you kind of just get it. And some of the games are way better than others. Yeah, I don't know, like more mini games, more little, and like I said, you can like write songs for them to sing, and that's always fun. You can like give them little items and have them like go out and have fun or whatever. You can like observe them in different locations. You can dress them up however you want, but like more little mini games and stuff to do would be so much fun. Like maybe like some little sports mini game, like not like full on like Wii Sports type stuff, but like little sports mini games or like I don't know, little arcade style games. Just a little something to do to like kind of level up your Miis. Aside from just like giving them food or whatever. And also maybe that would help like increase their relationships and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, just more little activities to do, more stuff to make the game less boring. Because again, I love the game, but after a while you just kind of restart, like start from scratch, and it's like, okay, well I've finished this island. Time to fucking restart it, I guess, because there's nothing else to do. So yeah, just something to keep you coming back to it, stop you from getting too bored. Maybe they could like add more stuff over the course of like, I don't know, however long the game lasts, just like add more and more content to it. And I'm not asking, like I said, I'm not asking for like full on, like stuff, like big games or whatever, just like little arcade style mini games or like more, I don't know, more games to play with your Miis or more like dreams to experience your Miis go through or whatnot. I don't know, just something, just a little something. Anyway, third one. This is probably the biggest one, same-sex relationships. This is a must. So, there was some controversy with the original Tomodachi Life where, it was, like, Nintendo announced that they updated the game, and there was, like, yeah, they said, like, there was a glitch where, like, same-sex relationships could happen. They said, yeah, we patched that out. We patched out that glitch. And people were like, wait, glitch? You mean, like, a thing that happens in the real world? You're calling that like a glitch that you didn't want to include in the game. So people were really mad about that, and they said that in the next game they would potentially include same-sex relationships, which I think just should have been there from the beginning. But I think the way I would do it personally is when you're creating your Mii, I would have them... People in the hallway. What I would do personally was when you're creating your Mii, you get to select like who they're into, what they're into, what they identify as, stuff like that. And then that way, like, you know, there's no confusion or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty simple to implement. I don't know why they wouldn't do it. I know, you know, there's different cultures and whatnot, but like, I feel like Nintendo's a lot more progressive now than it was back then. Like, they don't ask you, are you a boy or a girl in Pokemon games anymore. They're just like, what do you look like? So yeah, it would make all the, you know, whiny, dude bro fucking man children angry. It'd be like, what, you put pronouns in my Nintendo game? But like, who fucking cares? So yeah, same-sex relationships, that's kind of a must. And speaking of relationships, my fourth and final thing, because there's really not much more I want, I just want a new Tomodachi Life game, but my fourth and final thing that I want to see. Sorry, people are coming and going in this apartment. Anyway, the final thing I want to see, more control over Mii relationships. Now, part of the fun with Tomodachi Life was getting to see, like, oh, this character has a crush on this character, or this Mii has a crush on this Mii, and he doesn't return the feelings, or he does return the feelings. Oh, but this Mii is also in love with this Mii. Like, but you don't get to kind of decide that. You have very little control over, like, who becomes friends, who starts dating, who gets married, stuff like that. And that can be really frustrating when you're, like, trying to, like, you know, make your Mii hook up with, like, your partner's Mii or something, or, like, you know, whatever. And also, I know that there's a thing where, you can make your, like, you can make, like, your family in the game, and it's like, oh, you, basically, in Tomodachi Life, you get a lookalike, which is your Mii, that, like, you control. Well, you don't control them, but it's, like, it's you, essentially. So then, if you make family members, you can say, hey, this is my sister, I don't want any, like, relationship with them, like, don't make that happen, and the game will be like, yeah, okay, understandable. But there's not that for other Miis, you know? So, maybe add that as well, have it so, like, oh, these two are siblings, don't have them interact in that way, stuff like that. But yeah, maybe, basically, I'm just saying, I need an explanation or I don't want to explain to my girlfriend that my me in Tomodachi Life is dating Rosalina and not her me. That's my main thing. But yeah, like the whole point of the game is to kind of see the Miis interact on their own. You don't really control it. So I'm not saying I want you to like dictate. I want to be able to dictate exactly who hooks up with who. I just want to be like, hey, maybe I can nudge them in this direction or nudge them out of that direction, you know? Just give them a nudge as to who you want to end up with. Whether or not they actually end up together is still up to the Miis. But if they're nudged in that direction, they're more likely to seek a relationship or not seek a relationship with the other me. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be, like, I don't know, it would still add to the chaotic kind of quirkiness of the game. But either way, super excited. I've been waiting for this for so long. Had no idea it had been 10 years since the last Tomodachi Life game. And I cannot wait until 2026, whenever, you know, the game's coming out. They said 2026. I don't know if that means like late 2026. I don't know if it's even coming out for this, like the current Switch, or if it's coming out for the Switch 2. I don't know. We know literally nothing. This was announced just this morning. But I'm still super excited, and I'm loving seeing the speculation and deep dives into the 5-second trailer we got already. So yeah, super excited about that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later.